Coming up, we'll have more from the campaign trail. And the debate over same-sex marriages is heating up. As San Francisco churns out licenses, a conservative family group is heading to court to try to block them. We'll have more from CNN's Rusty Dornin.
Protesters like these are rarely seen in San Francisco. But these Muslim activists demonstrating on the steps of City Hall say they believe what the city is doing is wrong.
As same-sex marriages proceed, what is going to happen in the future? How our society is going to continue? How is this going to flourish?
Hundreds of gay couples signing up for licenses wound through the corridors of City Hall. Charlene Rednauer and Jackie Serrano were here before the doors opened.
How long have you guys been in line this morning?
We've been in line 2 hours.
Thank you very much.
Who's next?
Steve Gibson and Steve Wiley say they felt they had to rush down to say I do.
There was some urgency to it, yes.
Why?
Mostly in case it gets overturned.
Overturned by lawsuits seeking to stop the city from performing these marriages. 2 were filed Friday. The first was by the Campaign for California Families. The group is suing San Francisco's mayor and county clerk.
Mayor Gavin Newsom has no authority to do what he has done. He is a renegade mayor who is acting like he is not a Californian or an American. He is taking the law into his own hands.
A San Francisco Superior Court judge refused to grant an immediate temporary restraining order to the conservative group, the Alliance Defense Fund. The judge says arguments will have to wait until next Tuesday, allowing San Francisco's same-sex wedding fest to continue.
California, I now pronounce you partners for life. You may kiss the bride.
And there are hundreds of people across the street. In fact, City Hall is more packed right now than it's been all day long. About a half hour ago, the recorder's office told me that 300 couples had exchanged vows so far. Normally, City Hall is closed on Saturdays, but of course, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And heterosexual couples had already made reservations to have ceremonies tomorrow. And it looks like now that some city officials are already volunteering to come over. And if couples got their licenses today, they could have a ceremony tomorrow on Valentine's Day in City Hall. Carol?
All right, Rusty Dornin live from San Francisco tonight. Suspected terrorists being held at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba.